Hello Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month. So after a lot of requests, we are finally going to do some career and finance readings. So this will be the first timer. It will be all about the Benjamins. So just a little intro. I forgot to say it in some of the signs, but I changed the order of the zodiacs because there were so many complaints about everything. And I am going to start with the birthday month and then go into the zodiac wheel. The ones that have the most likes, because some of you just don't like to press the like button, are going to get a free bonus reading from me. So I'm just hoping that it won't be each and every month Sagittarius, and that you guys are always usually in a race though, but usually it is always Sagittarius. So I hope to shake that a bit up. Another thing is that I have the He Says She Says spread out on Vimeo already, so you can go check that out. At the end of the reading you will see a couple of minutes of a snippet of it, just for you know. But I have been losing track of time when I was doing those readings. I was totally in my zone of my Pisces moon, and they got a bit out of hand when it comes to the time. So you guys have an extra long reading, all of you. It's like at least 30 to 45 minutes. I seriously was lost in time and track when I was doing these readings. Anyway, I am coming out of my comfort zone, so feel free to leave a comment about the career readings. This is going to be my first timer as well. Also, I decided to make it a bit more difficult for myself, and I'm starting to use the Gaia or the Gaia tarot deck. And for those who are familiar or not familiar, this is a very difficult tarot card deck. It's not the very usual one, but it's way more in depth than the regular tarot deck. So it's been a long time since I've read the book, so I haven't even read the book this year. I bought this like last year or something, so it is going to give me also like something to look out for and to dive into, because I also needed that. So let's just get started and see where we're going, but let's just go with the flow. All right, so okay, cards want to go in the flow. So let's just see what we got for Capricorn. Saturn going, oh my god, what is going on, Capricorn? Are there some conflicts about which direction to go? I feel you have a lot of competition around you though. I don't know if it's in your field or you're just competing with yourself. Could also be, that's the most healthiest competition, if you compete with yourself. Don't try to compete with anyone else. Everyone has their own journey, all right? Don't try to put them on the same scale and think like, oh, they this or they that. No, let's not do that. All right, so let's just see what's going on career-wise for Capricorn. Ooh, I got the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, and we've got the Seven of Swords. This is interesting. So the first thing that I'm getting is that you've been holding on to to an old way of doing things, or taking action in regards to a specific situation related to your career. And I feel that it is time for you to expand now. It is time for you to stop holding on to what you already know. I feel like there is a lot of more knowledge and skills that you can gain from whatever area you are in, and you hold the book of wisdom here, but you're not taking action because you feel that if you distract yourself by going more in depth with more learnings and more teachings for yourself, that you may be losing the foundation that you already have. Like, it may be feeling like you're wasting your time, or something will fall apart once you go into a new direction of learning things, or getting a new study, or learning a new craft for yourself. So I feel like that foundation is breaking down slowly but surely. So this might be an old energy where you're already familiar that you need to expand. All right, and in whatever area you are going to expand, this is an area where you have to start start studying again, or have like a course or a workshop or something that you need to do. And it is going to require you a lot of patience, all right? So don't rush yourself. It is going to be something that you need to nurture and put a lot of patience in, and it's not going to, you know, benefit you in your finances directly. It is something that you have to build up on, or build up for yourself, all right? So don't think that just because you're not gonna have as much as income as you used to if you start to studying, that you're gonna get like some kind of a debt, or that you are going to lose when it comes to finances. Because if you gain wisdom, that is already related to abundance, all right? Like wisdom is the key to abundance. So, but you already know that, right? So yeah, this is something that you have to be patient with, all right? It may take some time before you get the skill, or yeah, let's just see. Wait a minute. Let's see, what is this? Fate. And see, what did I tell you? You got the 5 of Wands in the heart of your reading. This is competition. Either you're competing yourself to other people, or you let other people compete with you and distract you. And because of that competition, you tend to keep that harness around you to protect your, protect whatever you have. Because you're like, well, if I lose my concentration, this person is going to swoop in and take this opportunity from me. So there is this overall competition that is within your heart as well, all right? You might be trying to compete whether you need to leave this foundation or not, or start the studying or not. So there is that constant battle that is going on within yourself. And I do get the feeling that there are multiple people that are involved. So people that are trying to get the same position as you, or do the same skill, or to steal from you. Something's going on here, but you ought to have faith, all right? Faith in the process, faith in yourself, faith that the knowledge that you have and bring to the table is something that other people don't have. That itself should already clear up the energy of this, you know, energetic battle that is going on either with you or outside of you, all right? These are definitely competitors looking each other in the eye, and the only person, like I said, that you need to compete with is only yourself. How can you you know, better yourself each and every day? And just have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself, have faith in your plans, have faith that the foundation that you already have, yes, is good enough, but it is crumbling down in one way or the other. And the reason for that is that you are being pulled to study something, all right? I also get, for some of you, if you are in the spiritual community, you know, astrology courses or something related to astrology is what I'm getting, or definitely astrology. Could be tarot, but I get more astrology sense. Could help you benefit, all right? So don't think that you will have less time for, you know, tarot readings or whatever you're doing. If you're going to dive into the book of knowledge, it will only enhance your ability to be the best version of yourself. We have the Child here. So some of you may be fearful of learning new things because you feel vulnerable. You feel like it's too new for you, too new, and you're just, you know, you may be getting lost in the information that is out there for you, whereas you're like, oh my god, I don't even know where to start to dig in. Like, definitely if you just take astrology as an example, I mean, it's an example, so if it's not relating to you, astrology, then just replace it. But this means that you just feel very insecure and kind of like little in the amount of information that is available, whereas you just don't know which structure you need to maintain on. You get what I mean? But it's just saying that with experience you will learn, all right? Everyone needs to start somewhere along the line, and as the experience goes, you will find more wisdom and clarity. We got the King of Fire, so it means to me that you are like you need to overrule this competition. You need to overrule this conflict that you have within yourself. This is you needing to be more disciplined, creative, or you are going to become that once you start believing in yourself and not competing with others or with yourself. All right, once you start having faith in yourself. And the King of Fire is someone that is highly creative, someone that is ready to take action. So very soon you're going to take action, either regarding this conflict that is going on with you and someone else or other people, or within your own, you know, conflict within yourself. You need to rise above this conflict is what I'm getting. All right, this is a lot of discipline. This is a lot of fiery energy. You have the ability to overcome whatever it is that you have to overcome, but I'm getting the word discipline. And Capricorn, you are very disciplined. It's just maybe the energy or the passion to take that leadership role is something that you're just like, oh, I don't want to be fighting with people, or I don't want to tell them what to do. Well, maybe you do, but anyway, it's more about like you don't want to steer more conflict, because this is definitely a fight going on. Look at this man trying to punch the other one. You know, that's not healthy to have in the heart of your reading. So, Two of Swords, you need to make a, you know, in this case, this talks about a black and white vision that you need to have. All right, like everyone is the same, black or white, it doesn't matter. In this case, you need to be fair and just to everyone involved. Let's see, what else for Cappies? Ooh, the Wisdom card came out in the reverse. I don't have reversals in the deck, so this is feeling the lack of knowledge, a lack of wisdom in completing something within yourself. So I feel that feeding this kind of energy, that's the lack of wisdom. That's the lack, you know, that's not operating out of a higher knowledge. All right, that's why it's in the reversed. Because you're feeding something that is not going to benefit you. Whether it is like internally or externally, it does not matter. But feeding it will not give you the clarity, it will not give you the knowledge or the wisdom to complete this. Taking action, being brave, being, you know, responsible and disciplined is going to help you further along the line. And being the better person. So you need to ask yourself a lot of questions, and definitely with that Five of Wands in the reverse. If you win this battle, whatever this is, or this competition, is that going to give you any satisfaction after all? So weird. I have the Ace of Pentacles here in the reversed. And I don't have reversals in the deck. Ace of Wands to the Three of Wands. I think that you need to take action towards a new direction or find a new way to solve this issue, alright? I feel like there has not been put the right amount of energy and effort into solving the issue, not from your side. So there is some kind of a peace offer that is needed. All right, the Three of Wands is, you know, moving forward with actually grace, knowing that you have overcome whatever difficulty there is to overcome. I feel that there is also a new inspiration. So I feel that there is an opportunity that is waiting for you, but it is quite delayed. And I feel like it's because you need to come with a new inspiration, a new idea, a new way of solving things, because the King of Wands is a problem solver. He is usually someone that is highly creative, definitely also when it comes to solving problems. It's not always like creative field or artistic or like an entrepreneur, but it has all to do with solving a problem, all right? And like I said multiple times, it could be an inner issue problem that you have, but it could also be the competitive nature that is within you or coming from the outside world towards you that is affecting you and affecting your concentration on whatever this is. And like I said, with this wisdom card, there is this need for you to, you know, find the answers from yourself. Don't try to ask other people and what to do. You need to be the bigger person. That's what I'm seeing here in whatever area this is. I will, however, I want to clarify this Five of Wands because that is definitely the main priority here. And it's funny because I don't know if you listened the Pisces moon and Saturn direct. There was definitely, when I was talking about Saturn direct, that there are a lot of competitors around you, or there's a lot of jealousy and people that are waiting for the other person to, you know, fall down and collapse. And no matter on which spectrum you are, waiting for someone to have their karma, or other people trying to take the chair under your seat. This is what I was talking about when it comes to Saturn. So it's funny that it comes out in the Capricorn reading, amplifying what I already stated in the other reading. So be careful with that. Be careful of feeding the monkey, like I also said. Please do watch that video because it contains high valuable information. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Work on coming and, you know, work to get this conflict out of your life, out of your heart. And you know, you need to work together instead of competing with one another. That's the main message that I'm getting here. All right, that's the main message that I'm getting here. The Father. This is like a Capricorn card. It is the Emperor, but it also says that you have to be the bigger person here. And you can handle it. There's a lot of discipline, but also self-discipline that is needed for you at this time in order to get things done for yourself. All right, and you got this. You know, you got this. But you do need to take a step back and meditate and see what the universe wants to tell you on how to solve this issue. But work on this fight. Work on this, you know, reducing this fight, getting this out of your life. No more competition, no more bickering and fighting, no more trying to be on top of the other one and I'm better and no, this one is better, not this. That needs to be totally solved out. And I feel that it says that it's you need to be the one that is about to solve the problem. That way you know that when it arises again, you already know how to deal with energies like that. So this is the energy is very intense and you need to be above it and try to fix the situation that is at hand. And that way you will get your reward. You know, if you solve this issue of competition or whatever this is going on, that's when you will get your reward. And it will ask you to be creative. All right. So thank you so much. Leave a comment, and like I told you before, this is also new to me, so give me your criticism and let's see how it goes next month. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. I hope you got a lot out of it. Drop a like if this resonated, and don't forget to watch the snippet and the He Said She Said spread on Vimeo. Thank you so much and bye. That you're almost there. The Sun card does tell me that it's on the way. All right, there is this positive shift that is on the way, but it needs to be also your shift to release all that needs to be released that is not good for yourself, and for you to open up for new energies. All right, so there is this mindset that needs to happen here. Three of Swords in the reversed. So Nine of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Okay, so this person feels hurt. All right, they feel hurt for what they have done. But I think that you're at this point of like, you know what, I don't care if you feel hurt, because you put this on yourself, so you need to fix it for yourself. And this person is afraid that you will not forgive them. I think that whatever they've done, you may have intuitively felt that there was something wrong, or you may have seen it, you may have catch them doing it, and they are hurt. They are very hurt. They are stressed out. They know that they betrayed you, and they are fearful that now karma will come back around and they will be betrayed too. All right, because their fear is the Ten of Swords. So they fear that whomever they're with or whatever they're doing, it's not going to end up great for them, because they've mistreated you, and it's in the back of their mind because they have not resolved the issue. So they're afraid that it's going to come back around to them. And this is someone that hurts, that knows that, how do I say this? This is someone that knows that they have something that they need to tell you off their chest. They need to get something off their chest, and they're holding it on. They're holding on to it for a long time, and it's starting to creep